Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Commander Keen, Episode 2, The Earth Explodes. So, we have saved 5 out of the 8 cities targeted by the Tantalus rays. We will have 3 more to save, but before I do that, I'm going to pop into the other armory level. Now, this level is a little bit tricky. There's a key here that you need to get, but it's too high to pogo up to. Surely there's not any way to jump off this platform to get there either. That's not going to happen. So, there is actually a way to get it, and it involves those little red robot dudes. Extra life. Now, it's important to leave those 2 cans in place. You need to leave those there, otherwise what you want is basically these, the little red robot dudes from up here to come down. If they... let's kill those before they get in the way. If you take these cans away, it means they walk round there along that ceiling and eventually down a hole into the bottom of the world. Instead of that, we want them to come over here, which they are now going to do. You also have to take these cans away that are there at the start, otherwise they can't get down here. So there's a couple of can tricks. This is one of those levels that if you do it the wrong way and you send these guys off to their deaths, you can't finish the level. There's not any way to get past without that key, and there's not any way to get the key, as far as I'm aware, without them. So you need to be careful. But that was fine, that went well. Fortunately, I remembered how to do that. Now, getting up to this one's a little tricky. Ah, that guy got in my way. Nope. Nope. Oops. Right, we need to be careful about this, but we need to... I think you can do it just by not doing that. I can't wait until we get to Keen 4 so that it changes that control scheme. Really, whoever thought it was a good idea to use the same buttons for jumping, pogoing and shooting? Not one of the greatest button combinations ever, but for the most part it works alright. It's just very easy to accidentally shoot instead of jumping, and it will remain the same in Keen 3. It's not until Keen 4 that they fixed that by changing the control mechanism. We'll get to Keen 4 soon enough. However, at the moment, Keen 2 is the priority. We need to save the Earth from the Vorticon mothership. So, there's a whole bunch of ammo. Here's some more ammo. Seems to be basically what these armory levels are about, just collecting big piles of ammunition. Of course, this guy's just going to be in my way all the way along here. Let's get out of here. Let's watch out for the Vorticon youth. Those guys are literally the most annoying enemies in the history of computer games. Maybe not quite, but they're certainly up there. Now let's not get into his way. So what happens if you do take those cans away at the start? It basically means the little red guys walk down here along that ceiling. They walk round there. We didn't get the green key. They basically walk to the back, then down here, down here, down here, and eventually down into the bottom of the level and off of the world. So they get lost down there, they don't come back up, and that is the end of the level basically. You can't get past. So pick up the green key before I forget. And we should now be able to escape. Let's grab the cake and go. Okay. Done. So, here is another Tantalus ray level. Now, in this one, we're going to switch the light off to start with. Now remember, the light prevents Vorticons from jumping, so it means we'll be able to jump down here and safely get the yellow key in the knowledge that these guys will not be able to come up and cause us damage. What we're now going to do, because you'll notice that they also had a red key down on their platform, we're going to turn this back on. And what you'll see will happen here, we want these guys to now jump up. Because we're done with that platform, we just need them to get out of the way of the red key. So, I'm going to ignore that because that's a really dangerous bit to jump into. There's all kinds of traps there and not a huge amount really to be gained from doing it. What I am going to do though is go up here and get the red key. And we'll grab that burger while we're here. Now, let us see if we can... Whoa, that was kind of close. If you go along there, there's a bear. I'm not hugely worried about picking that up at this point. It's a bit risky. Trip over acid on moving platforms for the sake of one bear. There's always one. Hopefully he won't come back and cause us problems. Now, up here, and there's a Vorticon Elite. We want him to come down and hopefully just walk off the edge. There we go, that'll do. And here we go. I believe this is for Moscow. So this one is currently aimed at Moscow. Not anymore because we have taken it out. Yet another city saved. We're not even going to attempt to get that top bear, but we'll grab that one and get an extra life. Now, what is down that right hand side there? Let me... Whoa, another exit. We missed the good stuff, unfortunately. I don't think we can reach back up there. Never mind. Anyway, that was a little secret extra bit there. So, let's go here. Okay. Wow. Nice start to the level there. Robots getting killed by a huge other robot. So I'm assuming these red things are robots. They might not be. Because unlike all the other robots in the game, they can actually be killed. Usually robots are invulnerable. Anywho, let's see what's along here. A big long corridor by the looks of it. Okay. We have a bridge. I have a feeling we're going to want to get to that switch, for the light switch there. So let's get to that. We've at least got those guys out of our way for the time being. They would probably... I don't know if they serve any other purpose than to get in your way here. I mean, you're not going to be able to get to the light switch with all those little red robots running about. But, anywho, let's go up here and see if we can grab that bear. And let's make our way over here. Interestingly, we've come to this one from the other side. However, with the light switch off here, these guys are not going to cause us any kind of trouble. So we can safely... Which is just as well, because there's like 5 of them down there. Yep, anyway, let's get out of here. So, that is that. That basically leaves... where did we actually save there? Rome, by the looks of it. So there's one more city to be saved, which will be the DC. I think it probably would be Washington DC. So I can't think of any other city that could possibly be represented by 2 letters. There no doubt are out there, but I don't think any of them are particularly important enough to be targeted by the Vorticon mothership if they are. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to end this video here, and in the next and probably final, hopefully final, unless we completely fail, video, we will be going on to the final level and aiming to save the Earth from the final Tantalus Ray. What I'll also need to do is save the game before doing it and show you what happens if you don't save the world, because I've not done that yet. I need to remember to actually explode the Earth so you can see that. So you'll have that to look forward to in the next part as well. In the meantime, let's end the video here. So as always, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really hope you're enjoying the series, and I hope, you know, if you are enjoying this, you know, feel free to give us a like, leave us some feedback in the comments, and you know, if you subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. And as always, I hope all you guys are well, and I hope to see you for the next part. So take care, guys. Catch you later.